Hi there. Initially I wanted to show you the progress on the two A3000 boards I made, but I ran into an issue and I can't solve this issue myself, and that is, well, you will see when you see the next video about the boards. So today, other than expected, I will do a video about an A1200 because you guys love A1200s. And I have a special one, which is an A1200 in a tower case. And I didn't build it, it's just one of these 90s tower cases that were initially meant to do a conversion for the 1200. So we will take a look at that, open it up, look inside, try to fix it if it's broken. And yeah, that's pretty much this week's video. So I think you will have to wait for the board videos a little longer because I have to sort out some things with someone else. It is repair related, but it's more cause of defect related. And you will see what I mean when you see the next video on the boards. So let's dive in, and as always, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, like if you have the need to, and let's go. So here it is, my A1200 in a tower. Just came in yesterday, and I paid 350 euros for this. It's dirty. It says Amiga, which is good. It seems to have 2 disk drives and a CD-ROM. And it says Maximilian II, whatever that might mean. Screw came out when I unpacked it. And yeah, the more interesting stuff is on the backside. So let me turn this around. It's a really heavy boy. This is what it looks from the backside. So let me get you a little closer. So as you can see, this is not the standard PC back plate. And it seems to be manufactured like this. So this is a conversion case for the A1200. And we have a COM2 port. It looks like a mini SCSI port. We have a third game port, some kind of keyboard connector, the classic game ports. So these are all the ports from the board. I assume the board is just put in here like this. We have a power supply, which is good if it works. And we have these 2 thingies here, which look like power connectors. Say 5 volt and 3 to 12 volt. Okay. No idea what that means. We have a minimum of screws to hold this together, so I think we are going to dig in. Okay, I think I will put this down and switch to the overhead cam. You might have noticed that I tried to improve my camera setup. So let's check this out. We have a power supply, we have some kind of connector which connects. So this is this little dual power connector here, which connects to this, and okay, I see. So this is not to connect power to this thing, but it is to get power out of this thing. So something external was connected here, I assume. So let's take this out. I don't think I need that right now. And it's this thing right here. And you can switch between, so on this line you can set those jumpers, and those jumpers set the voltages between 3 volts, 4.5, 5, 6, 7.5, 9 and 12 volts. Neat little board. I just have no idea what it's for, but still nice. So let's grab this and take it out. Yeah, that is pretty much all there is on these back plates here. Then we have the power connector, which power connects. I think it has to connect to the back of the board, but I can't see that right now. Oh, this doesn't look good. Okay, so something got ripped off hard. So there's some connection here, power switch, which goes somewhere. This goes to the power supply, okay. We have this third 9-pin connector, which is just hanging in here, doing nothing. So I think I will take this out, because since it doesn't do anything, why leave it there? You could use this for some kind of 4-player adapter, maybe. So maybe I will put a 4-player adapter in here, because you have two. Can't see that. You have two of these 9-pin slots. That would be a nice little addition. So you just had to put a pin header on this 4-pin adapter from a few videos ago, and you would have an integrated 4-player adapter. That's pretty nice. I think I will do this. We have this right here, which looks like an adapter from IDE to whatever this IDE port is called, to connect the CD-ROM to the board. Okay, so this is pretty much a straight connection. It's because these IDE connectors are all the same. And I already bought one of these CF cards or IDE adapters. And if you take a closer look, you will see that these are also straight through connections, because the CF card is pretty much nothing else than just one-to-one connection to the IDE port. So I will try to put this in here so that this has a hard drive, because it has two hard drives. But okay, wait, I think, let's check this out. Wait, that's interesting. So we have this power connector here, which just goes here. We have this power connector here, which goes to the disk drive, which is connected here. We have this power connector here, which goes to the board. And we have this adapter here, which should go to the IDE connector over here. And this seems to be an SCOM, because it says Kickstart version 40.68, 1983 to 1994. So what will happen if I connect this to this? I have no idea. You lose, by the way, if you do this conversion, you seem to lose the PCMCIA connector right here, because there's no hole to connect this, which is just the bottom plate here. We have two hard disks in here. One is connected, the second isn't. So right now connected are this hard drive, this CD-ROM, and this disk drive down here. The upper disk drive is not connected. Not sure if this is an Amiga drive. It is an Z4A1200 from Shinnon, so it could be. But it's not connected, so we will not know right away. So my idea would be to just plug it in and see what happens. I'm not sure. So it could explode, it could go up in flames, I have no idea. Or it just boots, who knows. So I need a power connector, I need video, and off we go. So right now there's this special little board here, which just plugs into the keyboard connector. I'm not sure if this is a standard keyboard connector. It has its own chip. So I assume what it does is this little board pretty much emulates is the chip from a standard Amiga keyboard, so that you could connect through this 5-pin connector right here an A1200 keyboard. At least that's my theory. We have some cables lying in here, reset switch. Yeah, so let's go and plug it in. This COM2 adapter down here, which looks like a mini SCSI, I have no idea how this connects. And I can't quite see. Okay. So it's just a connector, and the cable is here, and it's not connected anywhere. So I assume this was for some kind of CPU card or whatever. Okay, so everything is connected. Let's push the button. Something is starting up, just not much. Ooh, hello there. So we have a kickstart. I didn't connect the hard drive here. Let me do this. So let's see what happens if I just connect this. Pin 1 and pin 1. Could work. So once again, let's restart. So it's either the hard disk is not recognized, which could be, and it's hanging in here very shaky, or it's just empty. I'm not sure. So I will still remove these hard disks, but it would be nice to see if there's something on there. So maybe I connect the second one and we try that one. Maybe this is the one which is the boot drive. Could be that this is just not a boot drive. And I will take the CD-ROM and disconnect it. Yeah, let's do that. But the machine itself is working. That is good news, I think. I know what's going on. I'm an idiot. Forgot to connect the power connector here. So no power on a hard drive. So let's do this again, maybe. It's bending the connector pretty heavily, so yeah. Yeah, so let's do this all again. Disk is clicking. And do we have a winner? No lights, so no idea. No, it's just clicking. And we have a black screen. That's not good. There we go. Wait. Okay. Okay, so this hard disk actually does boot, but it seems to need some kind of SCSI connector, and I assume there was something in here which, yeah, maybe a Blizzard card with a SCSI adapter, which, hey, I made a video about this a while back, and you really liked this video. Let me connect the other hard disk. Maybe there's something on there. Let's try again. It spins up. Ooh. And it's loading. Kind of. Not. Doesn't sound healthy. But it's loading. Whatever it is loading, it is loading. Well, the thing is dying. No, it's loading. Wait. We have to see this in... same shit. Cannot open SCSI device unit 1. Oh, and okay, and then it switches to high-res mode and then it's gone. I see. Okay. Yeah, I should have connected a mouse. And then it's gone for good. No, there it is. Intuition wants to Workbench Screen, möchte den Workbench Screen zurücksetzen. Hey, this is good news. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so it's not happy, but I think that can be fixed. So it's all pretty dirty in here, so I'm tempted to just take it all out, clean it, and go from there. But on the other hand, I want to connect an A1200 keyboard and a mouse and see if that actually works and if we can set back this disk. But what we can do is we can just put in Amiga test kit and see what happens. So I have Amiga test kit here. Let's put it into the, which one is it? This drive right here. Works. I have my A3000 keyboard in black here and my black Amiga mouse. So let's start it up and see what it does. That sweet sound of spinning up hard drives from the 90s. Check. Oh, disk drive works. Nice. Wrong mouse. Let me switch over. So mouse works. Let's check memory first. So the big plus of having an A1200 in one of these cases is that you can just put it under the desk. So no desk space needed. So this works. Keyboard seems to work. Let's check this. Yeah. So you can now connect a standard A2000 keyboard. So this connector, which is somewhere there for the keyboard, would be awesome to have for the Checkmate 1500 case, because then you could just connect an A1200, an A2000 keyboard or 3000 keyboard to the case, which is now impossible. Now you have to do this with USB. So that's nice. I will have to check what kind of adapter this is. We have audio. Video should be good because we are already seeing a picture. RGB. Yep. And the CIAs, which is my standard test suite I run. All tests passed. Nice. Okay, we have a Kickstart 3.1, which is good. Yeah, I think this is a working machine. Okay, something happened, but not much. Let me just... I can't use OK. Okay, let's try again. Okay, I will connect this to my normal monitor and see if that can handle it. And if it can handle it, then good, I can reset it and I can come back here. Yeah. So I did actually try to boot from a Workbench disk, which did not work. I did get it to boot into Workbench and it was flickering on my normal screen, so I had to try to change the resolution over the preferences, but I couldn't find the preferences. So no luck there. I will have to recap the board, and I will then go at some point and try to check all the hard drives I have. I have quite some hard drives from 1200 machines, so I will do an episode just going through these hard drives and try to revive them or see if they work. For this episode I will just go and clean this case because it's really dirty and dusty inside and outside, and make this maybe not new but at least shiny enough so that I want to keep it. Yeah, so let me do this, and we will take a look at how they made this power thingy work over there, because that is really interesting. I think they just soldered it to the board, but I'm not totally sure because the connector is over. Wait, the connector is over there and there's nothing connected, so I think they just soldered this to the board. Okay, so I removed the board and turns out this keyboard adapter is just an Atmel AT89C51. So some kind of microcontroller, I assume, and that just plugs into the standard keyboard connector. Grab the board here of the A1200. So where the ribbon cable from the keyboard goes, there goes this adapter. And as I expected, the power connection is just soldered on the board. And we have this extension for connecting the power LED. So that is the board, and it's one of these, I think, rarer boards where you have just one PCB for both the 9-pin connectors, the joystick ports. And I have seen boards which have an extension board here, which you just clip in here, and I've seen boards which have just a ribbon cable with one of these connectors and no board at all here. So this is a full-size A1200 Ref 1B board, and it says Commodore Electronics Limited. It seems like this is a Commodore board. So okay. So as far as the modifications go, you just have to pull the top of this cover, this keyboard connector here. So the plastic thingy is gone. And you have to solder in these 4 wires here. And then you have a Tower 1200. There's not much else to this. Yeah, so I will recap this board. And I think it needs a recap. Someone socketed the crystal here, not sure why. Yeah, all the other things look healthy and good. So no problems here, connectors look good. Nothing bent or broken. I think this thing here should connect somewhere here where the original LED connector was. Maybe this is just plugging in here like this. I have no idea. Okay, so I took out all the stuff out of the case here. And we have this drive here, which is an FZ4A1200. We have a Mac Store hard drive, and we have an IDE compact disc CDRW 1200 series thingy. Yeah, I was able to remove this front panel here. It's a bit dusty. I will clean this up. And it's just this little plastic thingy which pushes against the reset switch, if there would be any. And this thingy here is the thing to eject a disk. And other than that, it's just a lot of plastic. Yeah, I will clean this, and then we will reassemble the whole machine and see if it actually works. I will recap the board, I think, before. So this is the final result. I did clean the case completely. Not sure if the CD-ROM works because it has some issues. It just opens when it gets power sometimes. I figured how to connect the front panel LEDs, which now works. I have an SSD in here with this IDE adapter, and I'm using this thing here because I can have a CD-ROM and the hard disk at the same time. All seems to work fine. I recapped the board. Yeah, I think I'm good to go for a test drive. Yeah, that is the SSD I put in here, which is overkill with 128 gigs, but yeah, you know, why not? Could have used this CF adapter, but I didn't have a CF card at hand, at least none of which I want to delete, so I didn't. Yeah, so let's set it up and take a closer look at how it came out. Okay, so here's how the machine came out. I think it looks pretty good. Just missing one of these covers, which I have to order. Don't quite like the silvery shine on the tray here. The rest of the drive is just that beige, but they somehow decided to make this silver. I have no idea why. And if you start it up, LEDs go off, and we get a kickstart screen, as you can see in the background there, and the drive is ticking. Yeah, so I cleaned this. There's no retro brighting involved, but it looks pretty good. It's a bit yellowed, but not much. So I will, I think, leave it like this. Remove the Amiga sticker here. I'll make a little Commodore logo down here. Yeah, and other than that, I'm pretty happy with this. As I said, put in an SSD. I'm using my A3000 board here. And now I will go and install Workbench 3.1. So, this is it for this video. Thanks for watching, and until next time. Bye, guys.
Thank you for watching Retro is the New Black. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. If you like the video, please share. Every like, share, and comment helps a lot. Until next time, bye-bye.